What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another Superman video. Seeing as I am now the official, confirmed, verified Superman YouTube channel, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button so we get to 100,000 subscribers sooner. I will be giving away a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X or a Switch with any game that you want. Don't worry, guys. The videos, competitions on this channel are real. I've sent away multiple Hasbro Infinity Gauntlet, multiple Blu-rays. So let's just get there fast as I can send one out so I can get 100,000 subscribers. So let's get into this video. So, Man of Steel 2 is confirmed, guys. Do not say this is clickbait. It's got to be confirmed. It really has got to be confirmed now. But, Warstu, you've spoken about it so many times. I know I'm getting bored talking about it. But I'm being sent articles. I'm being sent YouTube videos. I'm being sent Instagram posts that apparently Henry Cavill has been replaced. I know. He's been replaced. Okay. So then people are like, well, Stu, Man of Steel 2 isn't confirmed. So if Henry Cavill is being replaced, surely that means they're going to be making a second Man of Steel movie. Even if they replace Henry Cavill, which they would be, that would not be a smart business move for anyone. So there's an actor called David, and he's got an unusual surname that I've never heard. So if I do pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry. So David Corenswet, I believe that's how you say it. I've never really heard that surname before. So he is the star of a decent Netflix show, apparently, to the article I'm reading, The Politician. I've not looked into it massively, but if you do go on his Instagram, he looks like a young version of Henry Cavill. He could literally be Henry Cavill's cousin. He looks so similar to Henry Cavill. Now, I am a fan of the Superman character. I do not think there's any specific... Yeah, go on, guys. Right down below that I said specific instead of specifically. Down below. Go on, guys. You know you like to do that. There's no reason why Henry Cavill shouldn't be Superman. Why? Well, because Henry Cavill's technically unemployed at the moment. Is he? Well, no, he's not. But he kind of is. Because at the moment, as far as we can make aware from doing research, The Witcher's coming out next Friday, and then they're not going to start shooting The Witcher 2 for another few months. So he's got some time off work. So there is literally no reason why Henry Cavill shouldn't be Superman. So, if you want validity, now on this channel, we're not going to clickbait you or anything like that. I'm going to give you the whole validity of this argument. Then you can tell me how it's confirmed and verified that he's going to be the next Superman, when realistically, there's no information ever to imply it. I mean, yes, there is an artist called JSCOMAI Cart, has done a pretty damn interesting image of the OG Superman, you know, and he looks so like Henry Cavill. So here is your information. This is courtesy of HeroicHollywood.com. Recently in an interview, David was asked by Entertainment Weekly about the Superman casting and had this to say: "It came to my attention before the internet got a hold of me, but my pie in the sky ambition is definitely to play Superman." Which guy growing up, you know, being into Batman, Superman, I guess you say comic books, wouldn't want to play a superhero in the Galdis? That's understandable. I would love to see somebody do an upbeat throwback take on Superman. I love Henry Cavill's dark and gritty take, but I would love to see the next one be very bright and optimistic. Now, these comments are interesting because if you literally listen to everything that Henry Cavill has said recently, he wants to do an upbeat uptake variation on the Superman, you know, Clark Kent role anyway. So this is the validity of people, you know, doing YouTube videos, people doing like Instagram posts, tweeting stuff saying, David Corenswet to replace Henry Cavill as Superman. I mean, that's not really true, guys, because you got to factor in the major publication, the major outlet, if you want to call it that. I don't really class Variety as a major outlet anymore because I've been wrong quite a few times. Then you got to go back to the Variety article when Variety said Warner Bros. Does not know what to do with Superman. So we go from a situation where they don't know what to do with him. Okay, you with me? And now there's a new Superman. But Michael B. Jordan was going to be Superman, right? Or Val Zod or something like that. So it is very interesting how I have to keep covering this subject of who is Superman. And as far as I'm aware, Henry Cavill is still Superman. Man of Steel 2 is still coming. There's literally no reason not to take Henry Cavill on. When you see him play in The Witcher, you will know why. He is developing such a good swag. He is the best ambassador there is for any actor, any video game, any movie, any TV show. Did you hear his response to the toxic fandom? He literally said anyone that watches a TV show has a right to have whatever opinion they want. They're just passionate, they're not toxic. He is very good. His PR game is fire. So then we've got the typical website, which I'm not going to give them any clout. So they are saying the typical, the typical disclaimer. Our source of a source who said this, who said that, was right about this, who said that. Okay, we know Henry Cavill is still insisting he is going to become Superman once again. So, we know that JJ I Ruined Star Wars was allegedly offered Green Lantern or Superman, but let's be honest, guys, if he takes on the Superman role and directs that, he is going to ruin Superman. So if that is the case, I hate to say this, but I wouldn't want a Henry Cavill attached to any project he personally did. So if it is the case, I'd say Henry Cavill, jump out. I know that your team watches my videos, so get out if he's going to be in control of that movie. So essentially, this article is literally saying nothing no one else does. It's just quoting how old he is, 26. He's been on The Politician, appeared in House of Cards, Elementary, Instinct, Affairs of State, portraying Clark Kent on the big screen would inevitably launch this young actor's career into stardom if Warner Bros. Does decide to go with him instead of other options. And then it goes, despite being ranked as one of the best Supermans of all time, Henry Cavill's departure from the role has been sworn out for months. It's just fabrication, and everyone seems to think it's coming down to money. Now, I'm pretty sure with the Netflix Witcher money, that Henry Cavill will make more money doing The Witcher than he would Superman, let's be honest. So it goes on to say Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Idris Elba, and then it says Armie Hammer, Michael B. Jordan have all been contacted at one point about playing this role. So this is where I kind of get annoyed and triggered, because you're going from The Rock to Michael B. Jordan to Idris Elba to Warstu. Hey guys, Warner Bros. Hook me up. My email's down below. I know you watch me. I've got contacts in Warner Bros. So come on, I'll play the bloody role. I would do the role for you. Okay, so this is why this character, this actor, is fabricated story if the filmmaker really wants to pick apart a more youthful face to lead the franchise. Well, let's be honest, Henry Cavill is in his 30s, this guy's late 20s, so yes, he would be a different option. But let's be honest, guys, movie stars, they're not like normal people. They can look much younger, Botox. They can make themselves appear much younger than they really are, so that's not a problem. I don't have a problem with this rumor. I have a problem with the fact that people are confirming there is a new Superman every other day of the week, then Variety saying, yep, but they don't know what to do with Superman. I mean, literally, Man of Steel has more passionate, more heart than every Marvel Cinematic Universe movie put together. I know I'm going to get a lot of criticism down below, but what's you make Marvel videos? I make videos about literally anything. So it is interesting that this guy does really look like Superman. I will put a picture in the thumbnail and overlay some pictures right now. He does look like a very young Henry Cavill. Like I said, he could be related to Henry Cavill. We don't know that. And if you do scroll down, there are some pictures of him with longer hair and a beard, and he looks even closer to Henry Cavill. So what I'm saying is, if Warner Bros. Wants to replace Henry Cavill Superman, they're not going to replace him with a Henry Cavill lookalike, because what would be the point of that? So at the moment, I believe he is getting ready to start shooting The Politician Season 2. Like I said, he's not got much going on. Henry Cavill's not much going on outside of The Witcher. Oh, wait, he's playing Superman in Man of Steel 2, Black Adam, and whatever Warner Bros. Is coming up, probably Shazam 2. So it is interesting, but guys, I'm here to reassure you that Henry Cavill is still Superman. And my sources of a source told me that, but I cannot tell you told me that, okay? But trust me, guys, Henry Cavill is still Superman. If this guy wants to come along and be a Superman from the multiverse, maybe they could do that, but there is literally no validity to any articles except for the fact that he was asked the question, would you like to play Superman? And he's like, yeah, sure, of course I would. Who wouldn't? Literally. It's the same thing as if you asked anyone, would you want to be Batman? I mean, Armie Hammer was up for the role of Batman. There was so many people up for the role of Batman and all these major roles. You play Superman, you do a decent job, and you're pretty much made for life. So it's hard for the audience to understand. And like I say, a lot of these websites, they're not really trades. They're kind of gossip sites. So I don't really believe this. It's pretty interesting how 1 second it's Michael B. Jordan, next second it's Devin Corenswet. Who is it going to be next? Warstu, guys, make a fan petition. Get me. I will be the next Superman. I will get in shape. I will grow a beard, which is pretty easy. and I could become the next Superman. No, that's not going to happen, but hopefully this is our last Henry Cavill is still Superman, and Man of Steel 2 is confirmed that I have to do, because let's be honest, guys, if they are looking for a new Superman, then Man of Steel 2 is confirmed, but not verified. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to check me out on Instagram at Warstu. I do reply to majority of the comments, but please don't send me a message that is like literally 5,000 words long. Just keep it short, and we can talk in the DMs on Instagram if you want, and also on Twitter at WWarstu, because someone nicked my handle and I still can't get it back, and talking to Twitter is pretty hard. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.